Hello and welcome to the channel. Jamie here from JAYP Cars. Today you join me in Folkestone at the Eurotunnel because we're taking the Audi S4 to Germany to buy a sausage. It's a good job I didn't use this rag to wipe fuel off yesterday, isn't it? How's this? Oh, that is perfect, isn't it?
So why are we going to Germany for a sausage?
Because I've heard, Mark, that Germany has the best sausage in the world. And also go and visit some car-related places along the way.
Okay, I know you told me about the car-related places, that's why I'm coming.
Yes.
No mention of sausages, but hey ho, let's nothing new with you, is it?
Well, Mark, you'll be very happy to hear that there's also other sausage-related things we're going to be getting up to. So we're now on the Eurotunnel, we have parked up and we are about to leave for France, and then we're going to hopefully get through France as quickly as possible and hopefully speak to no French people, Mark. I genuinely know about 3 words in French and I know even less in German. We were trying to polish up on it last night and learnt 2 words.
Danke is hello.
No, it's not.
In German.
Hello is hello.
Oh, no, you're right, yeah. Danke is thank you.
Oh my God. Do you know what, Mark? France is really flat. The first stop on our trip was Circuit de Reims Go, an ex-Grand Prix track established in 1926. This straight at around 1¼ miles made up one side of the near triangular track, allowing top speed slipstream battles at the time. Hosting the F1 from 1950 to 1966 and other events such as the 12 Hours of Reims, the circuit closed in 1972 due to financial difficulties. Fortunately, not all areas were bulldozed in 2002, leaving a place to visit for the petrol heads of Europe. And so we have just finished up at the circuit, having a look around and to see what it's all about and getting some shots of the car. But we thought we'll stop off some food, try some local cuisine. We also had our second fill up where we filled up 29 litres of fuel and it cost around 60 euros. We've probably got about 4 hours, 4.5 hours of driving, so we're going to crack on and hopefully we won't be needing to fill up until we get into Germany. We are just about to come out of France and into Germany, and already we can tell a few differences. One, on the German side, there's just hills everywhere. The whole of France was pretty much all flat. And all of a sudden you can see all these hills in the background over here that are for Germany. So I don't understand how all of a sudden, I don't know, Germany just won the lottery and got some hills. Like, I don't understand.
This is the border.
All of this.
In the middle of the Rhine.
Do we stop or do we go?
Stop.
No,
carry on.
What? He literally pointed to us to stop and then he was just like, no, go. What in the hell?
I told you, at some stage we're going to get stopped.
Especially if we get pulled over and my excuse for being here is a sausage. So we believe this is an Autobahn, but I don't know because I've seen no speed limits. But people are literally flying past, so we're just going to partake in the fun. This is how we should be driving them everywhere. I pay for the whole speedo, Mark. It's not even.
Is that an effort for it, is it?
It's not even trying, is it? Yeah. He's fucking flying, he is. Oh my. You ready for this? DRS.
You've done it. Touched the 200 mark.
207. Oh my days. And here we are, we have made it to the V8 hotel in Stuttgart. We have done just under 1,300 kilometres in 13.5 hours, and we managed to do 31 miles per gallon. So it's not too bad, but it's not as much as Mark thought it was going to be. You thought it was going to be 38, didn't you? You're quite upset about that. You did forget about the Autobahn, yeah, which we did clock up over 210 kilometres an hour, which was good fun. But hopefully we'll be able to do that tomorrow, and it's going to be a bit quieter on the roads, and we can have a bit more fun with that. And also make sure, like, you know, the wheel bolts are tight enough and all that kind of stuff, because you know, you should check that before you do that kind of speed on any road. But we are here at the hotel, so we're going to have a little look around, show you guys what's around here, because we've got this thing here, which we have no idea what it actually is. Because in usual fashion, I've done very little research. I just thought V8 Hotel, that sounds good, and I've got no idea what's around it. So you're going to be learning with me. Mark's just chuckling to himself because he knows it's just typical me. So yeah, we're going to have a little look around. We're going to go and check into the hotel, drop our bags off, show you the room because the room is pretty cool, and then go from there. Hello MTV, welcome to my crib. As you can see, this is where all the... You all right? As you can see, this is where the baby making happens. I also have these Jaguar seats. Mark, are you all right over there? Why are you crying? Oh yes, that's a very good point. So when I kind of booked this room about 4 months ago, I asked for the Jaguar room. For some reason in my head, I thought there was a second bed. And there isn't. But don't worry, there's no baby making. As you can see, I made a bit of an error in judgment. I didn't realise. As you can see, I made a bit of an error in judgment. I may have booked a room with only one bed, which obviously is not good because there's two of us and we're not together. Luckily, you can see there's a bit of a split in the bed, so we can take one of the mattresses off. And the most awkward thing was that when we were down reception about 5 minutes ago, the woman kind of gave us a bit of a look that we booked a double room. We've also got matching robes, everybody. I'll put them back, okay. We are having this pen. Look at this. Yeah, they can't expect that not to be nicked, can they? We do not have anything to stop seeing each other's peepees. We've kind of opted for going, there we go, and to stand a certain way. 3-year-olds forgotten to finish painting. I reckon they came up here for like some kind of work experience or something. But it's a nice place, don't get me wrong. It is a nice place, quite unique. It's a very big, yeah, but do you know what that is, Mark? That's for disabilities. You can say that. Yes, you can, my nan's disabled. It is for disabilities because obviously they need to be able to get like a wheelchair in and whatever else. So it is true, exactly. I don't know why you think I'm taking the piss, I'm not. It's different. I kind of saw it online when I was looking for hotels. You know, you could just book a Premier Inn or something, but I thought, let's make an experience of it. Let's do something a bit different. We're gonna go and have a look around while it's still light and show you some of the stuff around this area. Pretty good. We've just walked down from the reception. And you got these cars down here. I've got no idea what this is. Zero idea. Very funky interior. Wiesmann Roadster. Never seen one of those before. Oh my god, the Lamborghini Urus just parked in there. This is the car park where everyone's parking their cars. There's quite a few little specials in here. I'm the special one. I don't know how to open a door. I'm walking past the supercars and going to a old Bentley. No way, Mark! It's a Bora, but it's not blue. It hasn't got stupid wheels on it. I don't know who would do that to a car.
To see more from the V8 Hotel, catch the more in-depth video when it is released. Remember to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date.
So when you think of how beautiful all of those cars are and the ones we've just seen in the basement,
yeah,
and then you look outside and you see...
Wait, is that a radiator? It's a radiator on wheels. Oh, don't tell me that's the dude that we just walked past. I feel really bad if it is. It is his car.
Oh my god.
The thing is, you're never going to get iconic designs like that ever again, are you? There's literally a Pagani dealership right there. I reckon, Mark, we go in there, get one of those bits of cloth, and they'll pay off a mortgage. Oh, by the way, we also got a bit lost on our way here. We got lost and ended up in Chernobyl. So yeah, Chernobyl's right there. We're in, where is Chernobyl? Is it Russia? Yes. I don't know.
You would not have got here if I was not with you.
That's pretty cool. We need that for the unit. Do you reckon we're able to get it down tonight? Oh no, Mark, this is actually the colour I'm thinking of for the S4. That's not right.
It's all over the car.
People shouldn't do that. People should not do that. Yeah, that's a €98,000 car. They've just done that.
Then it was time for dinner in an Italian cafe in Germany. For another video about the V8 hotel and the surrounding areas, please subscribe to the channel, they are coming soon.
Good morning, we stayed at the V8 hotel last night and it was a nice room. The only thing is...
It's not a good morning.
It's not a good morning, no. The reason it's not a good morning is because I've got no idea where I put the parking ticket. And last night I came to the revelation that both in Stuttgart and Dusseldorf, there's low emission zones. And I don't have a sticker to say my car's low emission. So that's something we've got to work out this morning before we go to the Mercedes-Benz Museum. Because otherwise, our next 2 days are literally ruined.
I like the way it becomes a weave. Got to sort it when the you were the problem.
I've got to sort it. So I'm in the middle of Germany. I can't speak German. And I've got to find a low emission sticker. I don't know what to do. But I'll work something out. I'll find something out. Thank you to my past self. I actually put it in my wallet. It's a good job I did this yesterday when it was dry, isn't it?
I did. I'll be honest. I just said you should have done it yesterday, like I said, but then I had to take it back because the car was warm, so we couldn't do it yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we could have done tyre pressures, to be fair.
But you do look quite... Did you have a shower this morning? Because if not, you had one now.
No, I haven't now, so yeah, fine. Right, can you hand that through to me? I need the other side.
Yeah. Jeez, it is literally like looking after one of my children.
Oh, this is miserable. This is miserable. And I've got to sit like this for the next how many hours in the car, very wet. Let's have a coat.
We're only going to sit in the car for 5 minutes, to be honest, till we get to the garage to get the sticker for the emission zone that Jamie didn't bother getting on the way.
How beautiful. Do you know what I just realised as well? I'm wearing my coat that soaks up every ounce of moisture, not the one that repels the water. So that's great, isn't it?
So there you go. I'll refer you to the comment I made earlier about my children.
And my shoes also aren't very waterproof either.
And who's to blame for all this?
Nike, they don't make waterproof shoes.
It's never his fault. Never ever is it his fault.
Look at that blingy thing there. Kermit Green, should we call it?
Here he comes. Does he look happy or sad? Yay!
We got it.
Boom!
1750. Perfect.
Oh.
Bit cheaper than a fine in both cities, eh? And now it's which side do we put the sticker on? Because I think that we put it on the front of the car. So it's either going to be on the passenger side, which is the driver's side in Germany. Do you think they'd do that? Or do you think they'd put it on the passenger?
I reckon here.
On your side? Yeah. Alright. I'm just going to wipe that down and stick that on.
I suppose this is going to be difficult for you, isn't it? Do you want me to do it?
I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
I actually sell stickers for a living. I literally sell... I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
Mark can do it. And you put it on and then it peels off. Yeah. So we get a green one to say we are very environmentally friendly, supposedly, in the S4.
And if you find yourself needing a sticker, find your closest TUV garage.
I did a zipper merge here, which means that everyone's moving.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing. I can actually see every single person doing it. Everyone's zippering. In the UK, we don't do that.
Now, if you go into the outside lane, you would get told that you're pushing in, and yeah, so that's why they build the lanes. It's probably seen that you're from the UK and thought, yeah, it's best to just let him go. And then he realised it was JAYP cars and better definitely let him go.
Yeah, he obviously thought, oh, I've subscribed to him. Which reminds me, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, because we've spent all of our money in Germany to bring you entertainment.
Well, we made it to Mercedes-Benz Museum. And you only had to be supervised a couple of times. You did quite well.
It was quite good considering we just driven through like a main city in Germany.
Yeah.
It was quite scary, but we did get here.
Do you want to like park it straight? Just park it straight so it's not embarrassing. It's not straight. Okay. If you're happy with that, you're not straight. Just to let you know, but that's fine. So just keep coming back. No, don't turn it. Turn it back the other way. Turn it the other way. So your tyres are pointing that way. Whoa, a bit more. Now straight.
So we've successfully navigated Stuttgart and got to the Mercedes-Benz Museum. We've only just got here. Okay, we've been here about 20 minutes because I lost my belt. I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I lost my passport twice. And now we're going to go have a look around the museum and to show you a bit about it.
After a bite to eat, we took a look around the museum. Subscribe to the channel for the full-length museum video coming soon.
Look at that on the wall. Coming up with you.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's 9 stories tall. There's a random horse. Why is there a random horse? Oh, is it actually? Ugh, it actually has got, it's got fluff. I look awesome. That's got the same power as my first ever car, 100 years before my first car. That is definitely more me. That estate down there. That is cool. Just imagine picking a car up in that.
Imagine making those back in the day.
Oh, and they literally come up underneath, don't they?
After a couple of hours, it was time to go, but we were running behind.
So how did you think we were going to do the Mercedes-Benz Museum, the Porsche Museum, the Audi Museum, and go to a concentration camp in one day? When you planned this, did you plan it or did you go, that looks good, that's what we'll do? Oh, and sorry, and also drive 250 kilometres in total from our hotel to our next hotel.
Do you know what it is, Mark? I forgot that places close.
What's that got to do with anything? Any logical person would sit down and go, right, today, on this day, we're going to do this, this, this and this. Right, first of all, are all these places open? Yes.
I know they're open.
What time do they open from until? And what are the distances between?
Okay, so I got my total drive time and put that in. And I was like, well, we can drive between that within 24 hours, that's fine. I forgot that they would close at 5 o'clock because it's an actual place and not like...
What do you mean it's an actual... Did you think it was virtual?
I don't know. I didn't think about the time.
And then you moan at me because we can't stop at Netto to do some shopping. We haven't had breakfast. Oh, sorry, I take that back. I had a cinnamon bun and you had a croissant.
Oh, do you have a croissant?
In the Mercedes Museum, which costs £6.50.
Yeah, I love the Mercedes. Don't
We've had no lunch. We can't stop anywhere for lunch because the Audi Museum closes at
5 o'clock.
And what time will we be getting there?
15:47.
So by the time you've finished fanning around with all your stuff as usual,
yes,
it will give us an hour to go around the Audi Museum, which is the one you really did want to go to because you drive an Audi.
Yes.
At this point, Mark realised this was only day 1.
I was not going to say any more because I've got to spend the next 3 days with you.
Well, tomorrow we ain't got so much to do. We've got to find a sausage tomorrow because that's the whole point we came to Germany.
We're going to a sausage
found...
hotel, which I've recently found out. We're stopping in a sausage hotel. There is something wrong with you. You're wired wrong. I'm telling you.
There is a sausage hotel. We're going to the sausage hotel, the Bratwurst Hotel. Also, Mark, we were going to go to a sausage museum. But I found out, Mark, that the sausage museum has actually closed down.
I wonder why.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why.
No, stop saying we. Stop saying we. If it was me, as my Kate would tell you, we'd have a spreadsheet. We'd have a spreadsheet with timings, costings, and everything on it.
Bit over the top.
You just wing it.
And with that, we made our way to the Audi Museum in Ingolstadt.
So we've just managed to get to the Audi Museum just in time. It is 4:10 at the moment. It closes at 5, so we need to get in there, crack on, have a look around. It's just behind us here, and as you can see, they've got this really cool carousel thing with the cars going on. So we're going to be really interested looking at that. And you might not be able to tell on camera, but that is ever so slowly going down one side and up the other. I think that this must be where customers put their new cars up, because we've been seeing cars coming out of there and parking up here.
Duffel bag filled to the teeth. When I look at what I see, I could truly say that's all me. Pack my things up, make some pit stops. Catch me in the hilltops on the side of the country. Came back.
Subscribe to the channel for a more in-depth look at the Audi Museum, coming soon.
Somewhere in one of these buildings in Ingolstadt, my Audi S4 was given birth to. I'm not sure exactly which one because there is literally loads of them. Still Audi the whole way down through. It's a bit like, you know when you drive on the M5 you see Morrison's.
So Jamie, would you like to tell people where we're now headed, please?
We're now heading to a lovely little village that has a sausage hotel. So Mark's really pleased because I once again cannot remember if I said twin or double. So I must have had an absolute meltdown in my brain at the time. I just forgot which was which.
Well, I've known Jamie for, I don't know what, 10 years. And I've learnt a lot in 3 days. 1, he doesn't think. 2, he doesn't care. And 3, he just wings everything. And the only other worrying thing is we are venturing deep into places we
wouldn't think we'd be venturing?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, Mark. I don't know where I've taken us.
Jamie, where are we going? For God's sake, why? Oh.
Okay, we're a kilometre away. And we're just going up this random road in the woods.
We decided to take a detour for some supplies.
Yeah, at least we got to the supermarket. It means that we can have a few drinks of Coke and stuff before we die. I mean, no, we'll survive this place. I hope we do. I don't want to have to ask where the sausage hotel is.
Oh, please don't be that place.
It says Thai massage.
Well, where?
Yeah, on that side. There's Thai massage. We know what we're doing tonight.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, it looks lit up as well, so it is a genuine place.
And the butcher's is there, look. Let's just look, everyone. No. That one way. Oh my God. Hope you're injured. I don't know what to say, but here goes. Let's knock on the door and look at his crib.
Good morning, welcome to my crib. I may have outdone myself with what I've done here. Just take a look.
What the fuck is this?
As you can see, we have sausages on the bed. But we don't just have sausages on the bed, we have...
What have you done? In the middle of nowhere.
But it's kind of taken me by more of a shock than that point. So yes, we've got sausages on the bed, and as you can see, I made the same mistake as the V8 hotel.
Thankfully, they're separate mattresses,
Yeah,
so
separate.
we can deal with that.
Yeah, we do have
Because Jamie will be on the floor again.
we do have hangers that have been made into saying the word,
Wow.
which is pretty cool actually. For some reason, there's pictures everywhere, like even on the ceiling, of a pot of sausage. Oh, it's information about sausages. Was there a stone in the water? I'm actually very confused. I'm very overwhelmed. Oh my God, Mark, I didn't realise the tiles are a pig.
Oh my God, yeah.
The tiles are actually a pig. It's got feet and everything. Oh my God. There is one thing that does redeem this. It's a bit harsh actually, because to be fair, the guy just loves sausage. So to be fair, I might have been a bit overwhelmed by all of this because it is a bit crazy, especially the sausage stench as you walked in. So there is one thing about this sausage hotel that is very interesting actually. Bradley Walsh actually visited a couple of years ago with his son, so we're going to have to watch that video tonight and see what it's all about. So he actually came here and, well, I don't know what he thought about it, I haven't watched the video, but we're going to do that tonight. He's moving. As you can see, you've got the scribblings of everybody that has stayed here. So I'm going to put subscribe to JAYP Cars, which reminds me, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel below. Right, let's go. Good, isn't it? Yeah. That's actually perfect. I've never written on a wall. I was always a good kid.
That's very good.
Yeah. And then subscribe next to it. Subscribe to the channel.
After writing this out, it was almost time to leave the strangest place I'd spent the night. But first, breakfast. With quite the spread, sausage cushions and a shocked pig loaded with its own flesh looking up at me, I found this.
Oh my god. There's a sausage wedge on our mugs.
With a photo of the owner watching over us and eventually the guy himself, we tucked in, even with his haunting statement hanging above us. Slaughter the pig, dismember the pig, remove the bones. Other sausage related items greeted us as we left, including the owner's car, wrapped parking sensors and all, with the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen on a car, the owner and his wife, strung together by their love of sausage. The next day got off to a flying start by getting lost in the woods. But we soon started making our way over to Dusseldorf and I started to realise just how good of a car the Audi S4 was. Fast, loud and oh so beautiful, you can call it the perfect car. A car that just 10 years ago I'd never have considered possible for me to own. Just 3 years prior to owning this, I had a bright yellow, lack appealing, 60 horsepower pushing Fiat Punto. And now I'm driving this performance Audi through the woods of Germany to find a sausage. So if you ever think it can't be done, just remember to give it a go and you never know where you'll end up. And now enough of the soppy shit, because I have found a car lover's paradise in Dusseldorf, Classic Reims. An old wheelhouse now used for hosting cars that are for sale. If you want to see more from Classic Reims, make sure to subscribe to the channel for the full-length video coming soon.
So, fill up number 5. We have just visited Classic Reims in Dusseldorf. We're now going to go to the Nurburgring hotel, which is about 100 kilometres away. So we're going to go stay there for a couple of nights and watch the racing. Hello. I don't know what you want. Can you go away?
You're doing my head in.
Yeah, I know. It's because I keep losing everything. But this time I was actually joking. I know I put it back in there.
Okay.
I was trying to wind you up. We have to spend like 5 minutes looking for the bag that I thought I gave Mark, but I didn't. But I don't know.
Full of SD cards, which is quite important.
Yeah, yeah, it's full of SD cards. It's got all the stuff we recorded so far. And I couldn't find the bag, but we found it, so it's fine. Mark was just telling me that he feels for my missus because she deals with me every day. He doesn't know how I survive. Hello, welcome to my crib. Mark, I think you'll be very pleased with this one. I've actually redeemed myself this time because if you go to the window, you may be able to see something special. Because that there is the Nurburgring. we have a balcony so that we can watch the Nurburgring race tomorrow. We have actually been very lucky because I booked the Saturday and the Sunday night. If I'd booked the Friday night, we wouldn't have got racing today because of the weather, but tomorrow there's actually going to be racing. So we're hoping they're going to be shooting up this way and we'll be able to get some great footage of some cars racing up and down, testing, ready for the coming year. So enough of that, come and look at the room. So Mark, I've actually done it. Yes. We've got 2 separate beds. I actually did it, but we did have a bit of a worry because it did say double room and then it said 2 beds, didn't it? So we did have a bit of a worry, but we do have 2 separate beds. There is no light on the ceiling.
And no sausages.
And no sausages. No, that's true, which, speaking of, I do have a sausage I need to eat because that's why I came to Germany, in my bag. I kind of felt down, I opened my zip, and felt down, just felt this sausage that I didn't know I had. Why are you shaking your head? We do have a seat, which I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. But yeah, we've got a seat, which is nice. The room is obviously a very nice room. I think it was about €400 with the parking for 2 nights, so a couple £100 a night.
Breakfast.
And breakfast, yeah, included. Yeah, included. Which, considering the V8 hotel we stayed at, the breakfast was €22 each. That's not too bad. We've got a little car thing going across the top of the bed. Like that. That's quite good, wasn't it? And in my fridge is not Y food because I asked them to sponsor a video and I never got a reply. But Y food, I will give you a sponsor if you want me to. Even better than the 2 separate beds, we actually have a door on the shower. The last 2 hotels we went to didn't have doors, so we had to just make sure we didn't look. Hairdryer, so obviously Mark can dry his hair. Mark, there you go, he's woken up. That's what happens when you get old, Mark. It takes a while to get it up. So, Mark, I hope I've redeemed myself with this room.
Yep.
You're very happy, aren't you?
I am very happy. Can't wait for tomorrow for the racing.
So we're going to sit up in there in our executive booth and watch the racing.
Separate beds!
If you look here as well, we've just noticed this here, this squiggle, is the actual main track, but on the floor. So we're living here. No, here.
After having dinner, we went to bed looking forward to be awoken by the sound of roaring engines.
So we have a problem. It's a bit foggy out there and no cars are racing on the track. It was supposed to start at 8 o'clock. It's now 8:30 and nobody has come out, started racing. So we're not quite sure what's going to happen. The problem is as well that it must have been quite moist last night because it's quite icy in areas. So we don't know what's happening. We've seen a couple of cars, like support cars, run up the pit lane. We just don't know what's going to happen yet.
Have some breakfast and see how the morning the rest is, I think.
Yeah, let's just hope that it lifts a bit and then the track kind of demoists.
And so that's what we did. Go to breakfast with no idea what we would do with our day. Until...
So I think we found something to do. There's a Belgian guy that messaged me on Instagram, parked next to my car down in the garage, and he mentioned that maybe we should go and take some pictures of the S4 and the S7 together. So we're going down to the garage to meet a random Belgian guy that I don't know. What could go wrong? I don't know.
So here we are going on our photo shoot. They came for racing yesterday.
Yeah.
He says he doesn't think they'll race today.
I love the look of an S7.
Don't see many of them, they got 2.
Having met Ayrton and his father, we followed them to a few locations for pictures and a bit of fun with the 360 cam. Which, by the way, if you like the look of it, you can buy using the link below. Next they showed us an area to watch the cars from, and with the S4 and the S7 in position, we didn't have to wait long until something happened. Being a bit cold, we opted to go back to the hotel and watch from the balcony.
We have finally been able to watch some testing on track. We've been down on one of the corners of the Nurburgring watching the cars come around, and now we've come back to the hotel to watch them from the balcony and see them fly past.
In no time at all, the track fell silent, marking the last night of our trip. Subscribe to see the full Nurburgring and hotel video coming soon. The whole point of this video was to come to Germany to buy a sausage. I didn't actually buy a sausage, but I was given one at the sausage museum and it was hanging above my bed. So I suppose I better give it a try. It's really not the most appetising sausage to look at. I think you'd agree. But this was the whole point of the video, so I suppose I better give it a try. Oh, it looks slimy. You hear that? That crunch. Want to try some? It's really good. No.
Did you say what flavour it is?
Sausage. Really smoky and really bitty. Look, what is that in there? It's like...
Klaus put all his effort and his...
Honestly, smell it. It smells like pepperami.
Oh, that is quite strong.
That is very strong, isn't it?
Wow.
Sorry, Klaus. I don't think I can eat that. Oh, very bitty,
Do you think you can reach the track with that? Or do you think we a boomerang and come back?
I don't think we should do that. I think that might be naughty. Nurburgring crash caused by sausage. Look at this.
Well, that's pig skin, isn't it? Or sheep's intestine. I can't remember what they used, but...
Look at it. Looks a bit funny, doesn't it? Why give me a look? You're right over there. I think coming to Germany to buy a sausage didn't really go to plan because I can't. No, I can't eat that.
No, I'm going to bin it.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what I think genuinely it is? If it was a hot sausage... Why are you laughing? If it was a hot sausage, I'd probably eat it. Do you know what I mean? It's a room temp sausage. It's not even a cold sausage, it's a room temp sausage. That was suspended above a bed in a sausage hotel. I just don't think I can do it. You sure you don't want to try some?
No, thank you.
For the viewers?
No, thank you. I've had a lovely tea.
It's definitely ruined the taste of that lovely steak I've just had. We're going to have to do something else on the way home. I've actually got it, Mark.
Oh, you're not going to divert us off route. We're going straight back to Calais.
No.
Good morning, we are about to leave the Nurburgring. We actually didn't really manage to sort our sausage incident out, so I haven't found any decent sausages in Germany. Maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough. But what that does mean is that we need to do something on the way home. We're going to go to Belgium for a waffle. I don't know if we should be here.
Oh, she's not happy with you. Oh dear, I think you should let her go.
I don't give a fuck. Just some Belgian woman I'm never going to see again, Mark. I literally do not care.
Destination reached.
What?
Just wait
Just put your number plate
when
in.
you need me.
Oh, I can't get too fucking close.
Fucking hell, it's like, I'll get a taxi to the fucking curb.
Go on then.
Refused.
Fuck's sake.
Oh no, there's somebody behind.
We're in the middle of Bruges. I've got nowhere to park.